Alright, I just noticed something about this, Taylor. You released July 7th, 2023, Electric Touch, When Emma Falls in Love, I Can See You, Castles Crumbling, Foolish One, and Timeless. I just find that date interesting because I'm shooting for that date. 2024, July 7th. It'll be 40 years for me that I put my trust in, the king. I'm sitting here contemplating and watching some things. I'm sitting here screaming for a church to give me some help. I keep screaming for my radiant gray spring. You see, I've got this lightning bolt with special powers that I've been trying to whip out. He knows me. If he knows me, he knows you too. At the same time, I'm screaming for a church to help me. I'm screaming for my radiant gray spring. And at the same time, all I have to do is turn on Fox, and I can pull my story out of theirs. And it's really kind of fascinating and fun at the same time. And as you know, I'm trying to figure out these characters and stuff that's going on in my life. At the same time, I got to flip the switch. The serious part is I'm fighting with the Bidens. And you know that. I told you in a previous video. I'm trying to give myself a voice so I can cover my ass. Because if they get a hold of or get control of this shit before it goes down, and they do silence Trump completely, you're never going to find out the truth about me and how I fit in. You see, when I was in Washington, D.C. for that 10 weeks in leadership training when I met Hunter and his dad, when I left, these orbs began to follow me. Orbs were following me for years. I would see them from time to time. And it wasn't until I was homeless the second time in 2012 that one of these orbs came and settled over a bench that I was sitting on in Bronson Park. And it went kind of like bloop, just blooped out, and this guy was sitting there, and he began asking me all these weird questions. And I thought it was strange because I was coming out of a crack-infested, whoremonger situation. I was a cockroach and a maggot and a parasite in his kingdom. So I'm trying to figure out, what the hell's going on. When this orb blooped there, this guy started to speak, and he started to ask me all kinds of questions. And me being me, I'm honest, and I'm telling him what I just told you. Now, I was chasing a bunch of fucking whores and smoking a bunch of stupid-ass crack. I'm stuck on stupid. And then he begins to start talking about molesting little kids and stuff. And I started getting creeped out. And I went on to say, no, dude, I don't do that. I'll go pick up a prostitute before I do that. Anyways, it wasn't long after that I realized he was FBI. These FBI guys, they ride around in orbs. I've seen them. They follow me. They've been following me for years, but I didn't know they were FBI until it was 2012. And they started asking me these questions. And then I realized they probably do know that my alias was John Talmadge when I went to Epstein's Island. But the only thing is, the problem is, and Joe Rump knows it, Epstein Island is supposed to be mine. It's not a pedophile island. That's what pisses me off. Them stupid motherfuckers. That's supposed to be my fucking island. Are you kidding me? It was supposed to be a good thing. A retreat for people that work in my ministry. Are you kidding me? So yeah, I'm kind of tired. I want to put on pirate hats and have fun and try to hurt talk to like a pirate, even though I don't really know how to talk like a pirate. You know what I mean, mate? So I don't really know what the hell I'm doing here. I just know I need a fucking voice, and somebody's gotta fucking get on my channel and give me a fucking voice. I'm building a parade for Trump. We're gonna have caskets in it. We're gonna have guillotines in it. I am sick and tired of these fucking alphabet people telling us how I'm supposed to think. I'm one of you, you stupid son of a bitches, and you're not gonna tell me we can't change. Fuck you. You don't have to live like that. You're not gonna tell me that you were born that way. It all started right here with a thought. When I was a kid in high school, in my journal, I wrote, thought, what a dimension. A power any man has. Anything could be a challenge. Anything could be your life. Thought. A powerful demonstration. Think about it. I want you to note this, and I want you to remember this. It's our life of self that causes us so much pain. But that which we put to death does not suffer. Can you hear me now? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to keep it simple. I would much rather suffer for doing what's right today than doing what's wrong. These people who are stuck on stupid, that don't know the difference between a boy and a girl, that thinking is maddening. Sit down and try to talk to one of them people for a minute. They don't even have a fucking clue. I got one word for the alphabet people that don't know the difference between a boy and a girl. It's retarded. You people are absolutely and completely brainless and do not know how to reason. Somebody's going to have to crack your head open to let the light in, and that's going to be me. I am sick and tired what I'm seeing going on in my world. We're going to get something done, and we're going to do it together. It's time to stand up to all this pig shit that's going on in this world. And I'm not kidding. I'm sick and tired of it. I want to have fun. And so does she. I'm sorry that she's been taking everybody's presents away. I'm going to have to do something about that. I don't know how I know that. It has something to do with my foxhole. What in the hell is going on here? It's like I know, and I don't know. I'm there, I'm in, but I just don't know how it spins.